어쨌든 저는 21세기 사람이니까 21세기 트렌드를 또 잃으면 안 될 것 같아서 간혹은 또 가요나 팝송도 많이 들으려고 노력하고 있고요. 그러다가도 또 이제 다시 클래식으로 돌아오게 되더라고요. 그냥 클래식 음악은 진짜 어떤 시대에 들어도 누구나 공감할 수 있다고 생각을 해서 그래서 클래식 음악이 제일 마음에 와닿는 것 같아요. 지나바카오 콩쿠르에서 특히 2라운드 연주가 저는 항상 기억에 남는 게 너무 무서웠어요. 사실 한음 치는데 다음 음이 뭐였는지 기억이 안 날까 봐 너무 두렵더라고요. 악몽을 너무 많이 꿨었고 연습을 하는데도 불구하고 끝까지 안 되는 음악적인 패시지라든지 테크닉적인 패시지들이 있는데 그게 무대 위에서 정말 무의식적인 세계에서 갑자기 해결이 되는 경우가 있더라고요. 그랬을 때 이제 희열을 확 느끼는 것 같아요. 제가 지금 공부하고 있는 곡들, 즐겨 연주하고 있는 곡들이 사실 클래식 음악을 처음 접하는 분들에겐 익숙하지 않은 곡들이지만 지금 제 나이에 가장 잘 표현할 수 있는 음악이라고 생각을 해서 그런 레퍼토리를 준비를 하고 있는 거니까 같이 즐겨주시고 같이 공유해 주시면 감사하겠습니다.
How to survive in Korea. Workplace. Step 1. Lunchtime. The most important morning routine is to check today's menu. Food is essential for survival. Memorize today's menu. The highlight of office life. Lunchtime. Rice in the bottom left, soup in the bottom right. The top is for the sides. The sauce and the spoon go here. This is the basic layout, but it's a bit odd to switch rice and soup. When you're done, pour the leftovers into the soup bowl. It doesn't look that appetizing, so wait until others are done eating. Step 2. Neng, nep, nenep. These are the most used expressions at work. Choose the most appropriate form. Neng, nep, nenep. Remember that the formal ne can sound a bit stiff. Did you just say yes? Absolutely not acceptable. You want to find the right word for the right occasion. Step 3. Desteria. Desteria is the oasis in the desert. Show them your character. If you're not the diligent type, get a stookie plant. Work is tough. Laugh and the whole world laughs with you. Weep and you weep alone. Stay put, like the stookie that survives in the desert. Hang in there until the end. Of course, you can always quit. You matter more than anything else. Step 4. Survival kit. Every worker needs a survival kit. Survival kit level 1. This position gets the most exposure. Grab one when you need a sugar boost. Always keep a few treats you can offer your co-workers. Survival kit level 2. These are for hunger pangs before and after a meal. You'll need them when you take a coffee break with your office buddies. Survival kit level 3. Trash talking your boss with your soulmate. Did you survive in the workplace? Office romance? Be careful. Even the photocopier knows all the gossip.
아리랑 아라리요 아리랑 고개로 넘어간다 힘껏 달려 멈추지 마라 세상 끝까지 가자 아리랑 아리랑 가라리요
반갑습니다. Welcome to K-Culture Dive, where we dive deeper into the heart of Korean culture with K-entertainment issues, AI culture news, K-culture and photos. And for today's Hallyu People, we invite a chef from France. And I'm your host, Kwon So-wa. Let's dive in. Joining us on the show today is my co-host Bella Kim. Hello, Bella.
Hi, Soa, and hello to everyone joining us today on K-Culture Dive. I'm Bella, here to co-host and fill you guys in with the latest in K-entertainment.
So let's get straight into K-Enter News. Bella, we're not counting down months, weeks, or even days now.
Not anymore.
In less than 24 hours, we will be welcoming back legendary BTS.
Yes, that is correct. There's now just one day left until BTS make their big comeback on Friday. Just yesterday, Wednesday, Walter reported on the group's first teaser for their new title track, Swim, from their upcoming fifth full-length album, Arirang. But today, Thursday, the agency has revealed the second teaser as well. The new teaser features the members standing on top of a massive sailing ship, creating a grand and cinematic atmosphere while offering a short preview of the new song. Some fans were sad that they weren't able to see BTS members yesterday in the first teaser, but now they're able to see it in the second teaser. And it delivers a message of perseverance, encountering listeners to keep moving forward through the different waves they encounter in life. BTS member RM participated in writing the lyrics, while HYBE, their agency's chairman Bang Si-hyuk, led the album's overall production. The group will officially release the album tomorrow, that's Friday, at 1 p.m. Korean time.
And following the release of that album, they are going to have their comeback stage on Saturday, a Saturday evening in Korea, in Seoul, at Gwanghwamun Square. So, Bella, are there any updates on last-minute preparations?
Well, keep saying and we've been keep mentioning several times on our show as well, but the key matter is safety. With large crowds expected, Seoul officials are deploying over 8,000 safety personnel and strengthening emergency response matters to ensure a safe and successful event. In addition, the city of Seoul is launching a large-scale project to celebrate the BTS comeback, featuring media facades at landmarks like Sunglaemun Gate and YTN Seoul Tower, along with a drone show at Duksum Hangang Park. BTS will then head to the U.S. to perform at Spotify's Swimside event in New York and also appear on NBC's The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon for the first time as a full group in nearly 5 years.
Can't wait for
know.
that big debut.
I
Not
know.
debut, comeback.
Comeback.
Oops. Comeback, of course. It feels almost like a debut because we
know.
haven't been seeing them for such a long time. But Bella, now our next story is on some huge upcoming performances. Well, upcoming, but we still have to wait until summer because a handful of K-pop artists are going to perform at one of the biggest music festivals in the world.
That is right. So K-pop artists are set to make waves on one of the major U.S. music festivals, Lollapalooza Chicago. This year's event will take place from July 30th to August 2nd at Grant Park in Chicago. The 2026 Lollapalooza Chicago will feature a strong lineup of K-pop acts, including Jennie, aespa, Idol, and Cortez, with Jennie headlining the festival. Lollapalooza, launched in 1991, has become one of the world's biggest music festivals, attracting around 400,000 attendees every year. And K-pop's presence at the festival has shown continuous growth, with Tomorrow by Together and J-Hope first performing there in 2022, followed by Stray Kids, NewJeans, IVE, and 17.
So the K-pop lineup is growing and growing on those global stages. But now let's talk about one of the groups that you just mentioned, Stray Kids.
That's right. We're going to be talking about Stray Kids now. Stray Kids are marking their 8th debut anniversary with a special gift for their fans. The group will release a digital single titled Stay on March 25th, the day of their debut back in 2018. The song is dedicated to their fans known as Stay, expressing their heartfelt gratitude for their support. With the new single announcement, a cover image was revealed on social media. It features the group's official light sticks reimagined as a guiding star, symbolizing the moment when light becomes direction. And notably, the members themselves took part in the design, adding a personal and also emotional touch as well. Meanwhile, Stray Kids will hold their 6th official fan meeting, Stay in Our Little House at Inspire Arena in Incheon across 2 weekends from March 28th to 29th and also from April 4th to 5th. And all shows have already been sold out, but some of the sessions will be streamed online through Beyond Live.
Well, congratulations on their 8th anniversary. And Stray Kids, please stay along with us, the fans.
Yes.
And Bella, also stay with us for a few more minutes.
Yes, I'll
stick around.
Yes, we'll do.
And now let's head over to our AI anchor Arirang for more on the culture front. Arirang.
Thanks, Sua. Here's your AI guide to the latest cultural headlines from Korea. Let's begin with our top story. President Lee Jae-myung has expressed his support for the upcoming comeback concert by Korea's global sensation K-pop act, BTS. In a social media message, Lee said he hopes the concert, themed around Arirang, will serve as a meaningful opportunity to share the beauty of Korea's cultural heritage and the global appeal of K-culture. He added that he hopes the performance will once again showcase the strength of Korea's cultural influence and leave a lasting impression on audiences worldwide. President Lee also noted that authorities are making thorough preparations to ensure the event proceeds safely, and also urged the public to report illegal ticket scalping. HYBE Chairman Bang Si-hyuk, widely known as the father of BTS, has top K-culture-related stock wealth rankings. According to the Korea CXO Institute's latest data, Bang was ranked number 1 by a wide margin, with his stock holdings valued at more than 4.8 trillion won, or roughly $3.2 billion. He holds more than 13 million shares in HYBE. Park Jin-young, JYP Entertainment's largest shareholder and co-chair of the Presidential Pop Culture Committee, ranked second, followed by Yang Hyun-suk, the largest shareholder of YG Entertainment. The report also found that 27 individual shareholders now hold stakes exceeding 10 billion won, or around $6.7 million, in K-culture-related stocks. A rare historical document highlighting the loyalty of Joseon-era subject, Omungdo, will be unveiled to the public for the first time amid renewed attention following the box office success of The King's Warden. Is widely regarded as a symbol of loyalty for remaining devoted to King Danjong even after the monarch's dethronement. The National Library of Korea is set to begin displaying the 1733 Gwanghwamun, an official government-issued document, starting next Tuesday. Issued under King Yeongjo's order centuries after death, the document honors loyalty and grants exemptions from military and labor duties to 6th-generation descendant, Cheol-up, and others. That's all from me. Turning now to a quick look at more K-culture stories making headlines today.
Through a single photo at a time, we take a closer look at culture in Korea. This is K-Culture in Photos. Let's start with today's keyword, 광장. It means a public square, a place where people gather similar to what we call a square or plaza in English. And one of the most famous squares in Korea is right here, Gwanghwamun Plaza in the heart of Seoul. Normally, this wide open space is where people stroll, relax, and take in historic landmarks, including the statue of Admiral Lee Sun-shin, one of Korea's most celebrated heroes. But right now, something extraordinary is happening here. Construction crews are racing to build a massive stage, and road closure signs are appearing across the area. The entire plaza is transforming. Look up at the surrounding buildings. Giant advertisements are going up, and one name keeps appearing everywhere, and that is BTS. The global K-pop phenomenon is preparing for major comeback performance right here, turning this historic square into a stage watched by fans around the world. It shows that a public square can become something much bigger, a place where history, culture, and global pop music collide. Now take a look at the scene. The plaza in front of Gwanghwamun Palace is completely packed, not with tourists, but with runners. This is the 2026 Seoul Marathon, one of Korea's biggest running events. Despite a light spring rain, about 40,000 runners took part, with participants from around the world and runners of all ages ranging from teenagers to those in their 70s. Some people came in fancy dress. Some couples getting married soon ran the race wearing a veil and a bow tie. Others ran with their children in strollers, turning the marathon into a family event. For these youngest participants, the race was less about running and more about enjoying the ride. There were even runners celebrating personal milestones, like a Moroccan participant wearing a hanbok to mark his upcoming Korean citizenship, or people who participated to overcome physical disabilities. Moments like these show how a marathon isn't just a race, it's a celebration of community in motion. If you visit Seoul, you might notice rows of bright green bikes called 따르니. It's the city's public bike system, allowing people to rent a bicycle almost anywhere and return it at stations across the city. Programs like this are now spreading nationwide, from Seoul to cities like Jeonju and Siheung. And the idea is simple: encourage healthier lifestyles while reducing carbon emissions. And some cities are going even further. In Gyeonggi-do province, a new solar-powered bike path has been built with panels installed above the cycling lane. The panels generate electricity while also providing shade for riders. It's a creative example of how transportation, renewable energy, and everyday life can come together on two wheels. Finally, let's talk about a dessert that's suddenly everywhere online: butter rice cake, or 버터떡 in Korean. Scroll through Korean social media these days and you'll see countless photos of this golden, chewy snack. Butter rice cake is inspired by a traditional Shanghai dessert made with glutinous rice flour. In Korea, the recipe often adds butter, milk, and tapioca starch, creating a texture that's crispy on the outside and chewy inside. The trend has spread quickly on platforms like Instagram, where thousands of posts now feature different versions of the dessert. Some bakeries even serve it with condensed milk for dipping. Others shape it like a tiny madeleine, while some keep it round like a classic rice cake. But trends like this can move quickly. Today, it's butter rice cake. Tomorrow, it might be something completely new. With the power of social media, a simple snack can turn into a nationwide craze almost overnight. So now, from busy city squares to the latest food crazes, these moments keep shaping Korea's vibrant culture.
In recent years, Korea's bakery scene has grown explosively. As Korean-style bakery desserts gain global attention, some have even begun referring to a K-bread wave, or a 빵 Hallyu. Today, we're joined by someone who is experiencing this trend firsthand: Sébastien Demassard, executive chef at Le Cordon Bleu Academy, a world-renowned culinary institution that is training the next generation of Korean baking talents. Welcome, Monsieur Demassard. Bienvenue.
Hello.
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. We're very happy to have you today on the show. So first off, please introduce yourself a little bit to our viewers and also the Le Cordon Bleu Academy.
Sure. Sébastien, French chef since 1989. Actually, I started a career in cuisine and worked in Michelin-star restaurants in the Trénon Palace Hotel in Versailles, Le Doyen. I did also Alain Passard in L'Arpège in Paris. And I decided to actually join Ferrandi School in 2001, and then I traveled in Asia a few times, and in 2019 I decided to join Le Cordon Bleu, and I was appointed in Seoul. So since 2019 I'm in Korea.
All
Wow,
right, so many big name institutions.
And here you are now in Korea. So we want to go back to where it all began. What first brought you to Korea?
Well, it was a family project to actually expatriate with my family. So by joining Le Cordon Bleu, I knew I had a chance to work abroad, and Seoul was in my shortlist. So I was appointed in Seoul, and so far so good, no regret. Family is still here, so I'm enjoying Korea.
Great to hear that you are enjoying your time in Korea. So why do you think so many Koreans choose to learn at French academies? What motivates them to learn French cuisine and baking techniques?
Well, I think French gastronomy is a benchmark. I think not only for pastry or bakery, but also cuisine. So I think it's natural, like people want to join our academies, and I think it's natural in this way, academic excellence, but not only actually Le Cordon Bleu, but also other competitors. So I think there's this interest for that reason.
Wow, and now we want to talk about your students. So what kind of students usually enroll in this program, and why do they enroll in the program?
Well, what kind of students? We have diverse profiles. So if I want to talk about the three craft or three what we call professions, bakers, we're going to have more like switch career people, such like entrepreneur. People a little bit more mature, so they have a project, plus our programs is a bit shorter, so very close, they can actually realize their project. In pastry, younger generation, maybe attract more by the artistic side of the pastry, and probably also the creativity. And in cuisine, it's more like a diverse profile, chef owner, already own like restaurants, already experienced. They want to actually refine their techniques. And also young generation who like to see how it works in cuisine, all the adrenaline, the intensity. So they want to measure themselves to this field.
Now, Mr. de Massard, earlier I mentioned the word bang Hallyu, which would translate into K-bread wave. There is also the word bangji sulye in Korean, which would translate into bread pilgrimage, which means many people try to travel around the country to find the best bakeries. So why do you think, what's triggering this enthusiasm toward K-bread or bread itself?
I think it's, I mean, like not only in Korea, but also in France is the same. We have different regions, so I guess in Korea is the same. You have many bakers among the country, so we have also similar, I mean, traveling trips such like compagnonnage, so where actually you decide to go to several like master bakers or pastry also bakers, and you I go stop to this bakery, and you actually get to know the approach of those artisans and know how they do work. So I think it's normal to have such like training from those artisans.
Now, while the baguette in France is the iconic bread in France, and I could also think of croissant, but are there any other breads or baked goods in France that are very popular among the locals, but might not be that familiar to our global audience? And also, what would you say would represent Korea? Which bread in Korea would represent the country?
Sure. Okay, so baguette for sure is on the table of every French, I mean, family, due because of the length, I mean, also the freshness, the white loaf inside, very ivory color, creamy, so really like this type of bread. So I would say 90% of the French have the baguette, but we could also have the pain de campagne, which is a little bit more rustic, actually, and because due to the levain. Otherwise, in viennoiserie, of course, we enjoy to, but this is more like not in the table, but more like in the afternoon teas and like this, like as you mentioned, croissant, but could be also quinaman. We also see in Korea. Voilà, so lots sort of bread or viennoiserie we enjoy. And in Korea, I mean, like, I don't have like specifically a name in mind because I think due to the trend in Korea, we can observe like 2-3 weeks the bread stay there. So there's a huge actually diversity. So it's not easy for me to pick one in particular, but I think for sure is rich, and due to this, actually people want to get to know a little bit more about all the diversity in the world. Yes, if I may say so, but certainly maybe salt bread or like the milk bread, which coming from maybe other countries, but adapt to the Korean market.
Wow.
Right, you're making a good point. In Korea, we have that 빨리빨리 culture,
yes,
and
fast,
we
fast.
follow trends very fast. Whereas France and also Germany, where I'm from, they have these traditional breads which go back like way long back in history. And yeah, there is a difference in that. One bread that I could think of would be 소보로빵.
Oh, yes.
That's one of the breads in Korea that maybe we could say is iconic. Yeah, interesting.
And also 단팥빵, which is red bean paste.
Exactly.
Yes, bread is also definitely iconic. K bread.
Right.
We're talking about bread. I'm getting hungry now.
Same here, I was going to say, because I am a bangsuni bread lover
Yes.
as well.
Definitely getting hungry. But we're talking about French bread and Korean bread. In your opinion, what kind of synergy is emerging as a traditional French baking techniques while it meets the Korean creativity and also adaptation as well?
Sure. We can observe that. I mean, like when I go to the bakeries, we can say, oh, this is like a little bit French based. Right. So certainly the method, I mean, like the method, the deep fermentation process taken from the French bakers is adapted into the market. And then I think Korean are adapting to the local ingredients or the local also needs, because what makes you produce is also your clients, so needs. So I think they, yes, they try to match in between the foundation, so they get from the French baking, and also the product and the needs, and also what people want. So with that, they make actually like creative bread. And I think, yes, it's actually rich to see it into the display.
Wow. And as love for bread is growing and growing, more students are actually pursuing in baking and this pastry art these days, definitely. And as educators yourself, have you noticed any kind of new trends or characteristics recently?
Sure. By preparing this broadcasting, I was actually thinking about it. And for sure, okay, they're coming because, of course, of the academic excellence of Le Cordon Bleu, but also not only other schools, also other competitors are also good on that. I think from now on, they're looking for, of course, the foundation, the diploma, but also they see, like, especially the young generation, the chef, I'm talking the chef in general, for all the people working in this field, they're looking for, there's a kind of stylification of actually of profession. So they see it not only like a profession for the craft, but also as a platform where they could expand themselves as an influencer. And maybe for the clients, but also maybe why not online on the social medias.
I see. Now, with so many new types of bread coming out these days, what do you think is the most important thing as a great baker? Would it be some technical skills, or I don't know, what do you think?
But I think it's a mix of everything, your own identity, your personality, of course. As educator, of course, I'm going to promote education and, of course, academy. So this is where you're going to build your house, actually, if I may say, your career. So without that strong foundation, you cannot actually solidify the rest. So your identity, your actually foundation, and maybe, yes, creativity also will help to develop your mark, your brand.
Which means a little bit of storytelling might also help.
Absolutely, behind. So maybe where you're from, where you study, where you travel may help. Also, I can see as a foreigner in Korea, there's a lot of binationals also. So maybe now we're going to have new people like with double culture. So we are talking also nowadays about third cooking cuisine. So people living in a different country where they're from, and they develop their own style.
All right, and finally, would you have a message for aspiring bakers in Korea who would like to not only spread their own bread, but also Korean culture through those baked goods?
Sure. I mean, you're what you are, so you're Korean, so it's magic. As we said, it's a strong passport to travel everywhere in the world, so please travel. First of all, of course, I'm going to promote Europe because I'm European, French, but European. So please go to Europe, for instance, because it's diverse, a lot of countries and a lot of different cultures. So you mentioned you went to Germany. Yeah. So I think it's a good example. And certainly, I repeat also myself, foundation, good academic training and meeting people. So go to those artisans, those masters who are going to teach you the right way to do. Be patient also, and I'm sure it's going to be successful.
All right. Thank you very much for sharing your story today and for those tips as well, Monsieur de Massard. And we look forward to more also collaboration between Korea and France when it comes to the culinary front, especially while this year marks the 140th anniversary of diplomatic ties between the two countries as well. So very meaningful talk today with you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, both of you. Merci.
And merci beaucoup, Bella. We're going to see you back here soon as well.
Yes, I'll see you back very soon.
Thanks for watching and your interest in everything K-culture. Please tune in again tomorrow, 2 p.m. Korea time. Keep diving.
you